Hello YouTube, this is XJOGX Shogun. I'm here to talk to you about Grand Theft Auto 5 and the new details that have come out. And they're supposed to be legit, not quite sure, so I can't guarantee that, but let's get started. Well, just to say, I'm so psyched for this game. The world is supposed to be absolutely massive, pushing the limits of the Xbox and PS3. It seems amazing. The map, just the city itself, is supposed to be 4 times bigger than Grand Theft Auto 4. That sounds awesome. They did a scenario where they made a guy drive from the middle of the city out to the mountains and the forest, and it took him 15 minutes. And Grand Theft Auto 4 and stuff like that takes me about 3 or 4 minutes just to drive to the other side really fast. So it's incredible. And the views, the farmhouses, and yes, with cattle, huge farms, oil refineries, just are breathtaking. There's supposed to be 100 NPCs working around the clock all the time, just on one screen, working on machinery, operating vehicles, lifting, loading, etc. And unlike the gas works of GTA 4, which seems to only house a camping young NPC drinking and dancing around the campfires, people riding dirt bikes and jumping over logs, streams, etc. The water effects, plants, trees are looking beautiful. The shooting mechanics are way better. The animations for driving, way better. Climbing, rolling, and crawling are looking better too, for more realism. It's what they wanted. The reloading animations are way better. There are way more climbable elements, but I'm not really sure you guys really care about that. There are animals in the game ranging from dogs to cattle. I'm not really sure what's in between those, but we'll see. And we cannot confirm that you'll be able to harm animals, so they have not said anything about that, but we'll see. Allowing dogs, cattle to die in the game sent in current times cause headaches with the PETA. It's unclear if Rockstar was joking. So, we'll see. Rockstar has included many of their interior locations, such as shopping malls, colleges, police stations, huge hospitals, and a vast underground sewer network, which you will have to jet ski in one of the missions of the campaign. The city is full of NPCs jogging, weightlifting, hitting on women, being chased on foot by cops, shopping, washing cars, etc., etc. The NPCs are actually supposed to have their own thing now. They're not just walking in circles around the block, tuned to that one thing. They can actually do their own thing. NPCs are way better, smarter, and just cooler. Cars can be upgraded and repaired now, thank God, and you might have to just fuel up your car. There might actually be fuel, and I think that's a first in Grand Theft Auto, if I might say. The dating is gone, which you still have your cell phone, you just can't date anymore. Didn't really care about that. The weapons are, as you expected, flamethrowers, remote mines, laser mines, claymores. Pretty good stuff. Very modern swords, axes, everything. Modern guns and medieval weapons. It's possible to rupture a fuel line, so as a car is driving away, you can shoot their fuel. It will leak out gas, and you can shoot that trail of gas, and the fire will follow the trail and explode the car. I think that is amazing. The mini games, such as bowling and darts, etc., are gone, but you can play basketball, weight training, arm wrestling, gamble, cage fighting, triathlons, water racing. It just goes on and on. Rock climbing, skydiving, base jumping, and there's a lot more to be told. Now, you can also customize your character, kind of like San Andreas, almost exactly like San Andreas, with your clothing, body weight, etc., probably like your muscles, your height, stuff. The burglary missions are supposed to come back. There are no NPC children at all, ever, in Grand Theft Auto, so I really don't care about that either. You're supposed to be able to grab people and use them in hostage situations now. That sounds fun. I will definitely be entertained by that. The cops are much more realistic now. If you kill someone when you know there are no cops around you, they will not run the risk of a 1 star as often as it would in GTA 4. The cops will use smoke and tear gas, dogs, riot gear, and rams to knock down doors, buildings, and you're hiding in. That is cool, that is cool, that is cool. Dogs and riot gear and knocking down doors, that is just cool. You can enter some buildings and lock the doors and push objects in the way because of those cops, which is also just sounds exhilarating. You may only ride motorbikes, then you will increase your skill, same as individual weapons. So you can get better at certain things that you love to use. So if you don't like using motorcycles, you won't gain the skills of a motorcyclist. So yeah. Certain weapons can be customizable, and some are even homemade. So I'm love to see what that little homemade thing is. So in one of the missions, you break out of a familiar GTA icon from the previous game. Does not say who, does not say what, but I'm very interested in seeing how that's going to work. Rainfall, sunshine, and even tremors will appear in the game. So there might just be earthquakes every now and then. I would love to be fighting cops and all of a sudden an earthquake happens. That would just seems really cool. But yep, that's all the details I have to tell you right now. I have to say my favorite is just hearing the gas, how you can rupture lines and have to fill up your cars, and the cops sound way much cooler. But actually there's one piece of information I left out. Planes are gonna be in the game. There's gonna be commercial airliners and then jets. So that sounds really cool. And you can crash them into buildings if you feel like you need to. So that sounds pretty nice. Don't know about you guys, but that is nice. But thank you for tuning in. Comment, rate, subscribe. Just tell me if you like this or not, and I'll keep making these videos reviewing the details on the upcoming games. Thank you. Goodbye.